That one, Paul Ranacro and Pusampran into their first final. And now we've got, let's say, a bit of a grudge match in some ways. These two pairs know each other relatively well, and they'll be looking to renew acquaintances shortly. Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida, third seeds from Japan, taking on the second seeds from China, Yu Shengxu and Tan Ning. So it's China-Japan in both semi-finals. Fascinating. Fukushima Matsumoto taking on Li and Luo, the 7 seeds. That one is at midday local time, a couple hours from now, on court 2. So, we said that they know each other pretty well. They've met 6 times. It's 3 apiece. The last time they met was at just the Denmark Open last month. Liu and Tan won that pretty comfortably. It was in the semi-finals as well, but where it really made a difference was, of course, in the Paris Olympics, where Liu and Tan won that. They eventually went on to take silver. Matsuyama and Shida won the bronze. The last 3 meetings have all been in semi-finals. Matsuyama and Shida beat them at the French Open, and then after that was the Paris Olympics, as I mentioned. And following that, the Denmark Open just last month. Nami Matsuyama is 26 from very close to here, Fukuoka, and they're currently 4th in the world. They were a world number 2 pairing about 2 years ago. Bronze medalist, I said, the Olympics in Paris, World Junior Championship 2015, 2016. Shimobu Sayaka, Hiro Hobara. Chiharu Shida is a bit older at 27, 162 centimeters tall. This pair have won 11 titles together. They've lost 13, so that's 24 finals. They have a losing record. They've never won in Japan. Well, never had a final in Japan. There is their path here. Mayasa and Ramadanti perhaps surprisingly taking them to 3. Being that new pairing of Kim Ha-jung and Kong Hee-yong in the semi-finals, impressively. They've been to 3 finals this year, and they've finished runner-up in all 3. French Open, All England, and Singapore Open. Big tournaments. Liu Shengxu's 20, just 20 years of age already, impressive. 175 centimeters tall from the north of China, Liaoning. 3rd in the world. They are a former world number 1. That was just from a few weeks ago. As I said, silver medalist at the Paris Olympics. Tan Ning is a bit older at 21, further down in the country. And they have won 9 titles.
Ready to play.
5 runner-up positions. This year they have Jia and Zhang. That was quite the match. 6 seeds took them to 3. Double the amount of time that they've played in the previous 2 matches, more than double. They won the Arctic Open recently, lost the Denmark Open to Rin Iwanaga and Kien Nakanishi. That was a surprise. Xiao Zupin of Singapore was the umpire, and it's India's Ravi Dixit. He's the service judge. Yes, 6 finals this year. They've won 4 of them. Malaysia Open, Indonesia Masters, Japan Open, and Arctic Open they won. They were runner-up, runners-up at Hong Kong Open and the Denmark Open. That is how good they have been. And in the race to the finals, they are at the very top. Matsuyama and Shida are 6th.
On my right, Liu Shensu, starting China.
I think with these performances here, they'll be fine, secure their places.
And on my left, Shida and Naomi Matsuyama, Japan.
There you go, big applause, big support for them.
To Liu Shensu. Love all. Play.
They'd dearly love to get to a home final, wouldn't they? Oh, that is a very inauspicious start to proceedings. It's really not how you want to get things going. Only time in 100% control of the shuttle. Every single point is going to get cheered like this. Now the noise starts, which we didn't have earlier. Forget about finals, just talk about semi-finals. Only one semi-final in Japan have been in before the Akita Masters, which was a lower level tournament, lower tier.
3-1.
Super 100. That's the only final that they've ever been in Japan. That's actually where Akita's where Shida is from. It was a Super 100. Stopped in 2019 and then COVID, of course, took over. Lost in the final of that, but yeah, going beyond Super 100, this would be their first final if they can do it. Service judges said there's a service error. Quick points here already.
Service over. 5-3.
An aggressive pair. Tan and Liu. Got to say it's been a meteoric rise for them. Only got together at the end of 2022. See how fast they have risen. They won their very first tournament together, the Malaysia International Series. That's a big kudos to them as a pairing. I'll tell you how impressive this is. They've played 130 matches coming to this tournament. They've won 102 of them. Just about an 80% win rate.
Service over. 6-4.
This year they've played 57 matches and won 47 of them. Which is more than an 80% win rate. Oh, that should be good. Really well played and risky on that end.
6.
Matsuyama and Shida have been around a lot longer. 239 wins, 87 defeats. It's about a 70% win rate or so. That's out. They've drawn level. This year, they've won 29 out of 44. So it's about in keeping with their normal win rate. As I said, they want to try and convert those finals into wins rather than losing more than they've won.
Service over, 7-6.
Yeah, just struggled to get some consistency so far in these early stages. Japanese pairing. A lot of power and brute force from the Chinese pair. A bit more guile, technicality from the Japanese pair. Happy with that, Shida.
Service over, 7-9.
That's the second time that's happened now.
10-7.
Shake of the head there from Shida. Fantastic. Down the line into that corner. That'll make up for the serve earlier. Just pushing along, doing the business.
Service over, 11-8, interval.
So here we are then at the interval with the Chinese pair up by 3. 11-8 after a very decent start from them. Well, we saw that the further end at least kind of suited more of the mixed doubles pairings. Doesn't have to necessarily follow the case here. Everyone's got their own preference. I think it might actually suit Liu Xingshu and Tan Ning being on the other end as well, where they attack. We'll see. Home support can play their part as well. Going long.
9.
Concern.
Yeah,
they're on a roll, aren't they? They're now edging to 5 ahead. This is starting to look a little worrying for the Japanese pair. Oof, that might have just stayed in. Doesn't matter. The Chinese still win the point, and they now lead by 6. Might have just gone out earlier. Yeah, really on a roll at the moment.
9.
It's comfortable. Well, they need to do something here, Japanese pair. This one feels like it's trying to run away from them.
Shida.
Overall, have a good record in semi-finals. 24 wins, 13 defeats in semi-finals. It's really in the finals where they struggle. Oh, that's just wide.
17-9.
8 points now. This one looks almost done and dusted, doesn't it? Well, they're just not arresting this slump. Seven points on the trot. It was looking relatively close at the interval at 11-9. they haven't got a single point since the break. Finally break that drought, but it's surely come too late for this game. Unless they themselves can put on a similarly impressive run. That little bit of drift behind them, so that carries well over. It looks like this game is a bust. Yeah, there's sporadic moments here of joy post-interval. Few and far between, not enough. That was a judge to be in. I thought that looked out, and that's why it's being challenged by the Chinese pair. Pretty sure that was out, but we'll see. Oh, it's in. Wow. No mistake.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 12, 19. Play.
Yeah, the flick serve was well read by Liu Shengxu, and we've got 8 game points here. That's been an excellent first game for Liu Shengxu and Tan Ning. They've looked brilliant right from the very start, and only once did it get close in between at 6-all. And from there on, they just rolled straight off the back of the interval. They put a 7-point run that took the game away from the Japanese pairing, and they never looked back. 21-12 to Liu and Tan.
love all. Play.
Very good first game for Liu and Tan. I was saying that they probably actually might. I'd like to be on this end. Matsuyama and Shida were really outplayed there. Well, now that's a bit more like it. Playing a bit more progressively, a bit more actively, I should say. Shida really giving that a fair old whack. And they might just need to be less passive and things. Well, it's now or never, really, isn't it? They've got to win this game or they're out. Four matches have been won in straight games. Whoever's won the first goes on to win the whole match. That's the pattern that we have seen. The Olympics, it was a fairly straightforward win for Liu Shengxu and Tan Ning, 21-16 and 21-19. Denmark Open last month, it was 21-14, 21-16.
Service over.
Matsuyama and Shida had a much better start to the second game. That's going to fall short. It's giving this crowd a real lift, this start. Much better. Oh dear, she does have problems with that serve today.
2-4.
At least the third time that's happened. Well, that is frustrating. Not just her, but everyone else around watching and supporting them. Easy does it there for Tan Ning.
4.
Now they're starting to get into a rhythm in this second game. Liu Shengxu and Tan Ning. The fact that they've won 3 in a row, yeah, 3 of the last 4 points. They take the lead for the first time in this second game. I just think right now they're playing with such rhythm that when they are going into a bit of a funk, you've got to take full advantage of that.
Service over. 5-4.
Seoul, I think they have a much better record in semi-finals.
Service over, 6-5.
Yeah, it's 14-6 at the moment, their record in semi-finals, Tan Ning and Liu Shengshu.
Please.
Well, they really want to keep this going. Matsuyama and Shida keep that pressure on. Yeah, they are certainly up for it, aren't they?
Service over, 8-6.
Now they are looking to edge ahead here. So just a couple of points at this juncture, so it's not worrying yet. Matsuyama and Shida, but they know what they can do. They don't want to let them get into a rhythm here. Starting to get a bit muted in here. The home crowds maybe getting just a tad concerned. I thought that was in. Yeah, it is called out. I felt like that was in. Wait, the decision on that. Yeah, all intents and purposes, it looked like it was quite clearly. Oh no, well.
Challenge
Sorry.
unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
Very clearly out.
Service
So that
over.
was not a great challenge.
9, play. Service over, 10-7.
just out.
Service over, 8-10. Liu.
That's going to be out. So at the interval then on this second game, it's the Chinese pairing. They're in front by 3, having already taken the first game. They've got themselves in a great position here. So Liu and Tan faced a little bit of a fight back earlier from the Japanese pair. Could still be going on.
Service over, 9-11.
Certainly better from the Japanese pair, who are already nearing what they totaled in the last game. Way too long.
10-11.
Only a point in it. It's more of a contest now, isn't it? Remember, they had a good run around this stage of the last game, post-interval. Yeah, just stepping in a bit more, just trying to play
11,
more positively. Japanese pair. Matsuyama there, doing nicely.
Matsuyama. Service over, 12-11.
A pumped fist. Tan being happy with that. Probably just staying in. That's well out though. And they've hung in there, the Japanese. They're all square here, 12 all, and that's the total number of points they got in the last game. So already an improvement. They seemingly appear to prefer this end as Liu and Tan did. That might have gone out. Chinese win the point anyway.
Service over, 13-12.
Oh, that's gone over.
13-4.
There's just been a bit of a body shot as well.
Turning.
Just contact with the face. Shida just checking everything is okay. Sails over.
Service over, 14-13.
Really has tightened up a lot.
Court 2, umpire Cho Yu-chen, Chinese Taipei. Third judge, Jordan Zhang.
Court 2 is about to get underway, by the way, the other women's doubles match. Another Chinese-Japan affair.
14-4. Service over, 15-14.
Just the point ahead now. Well, last year at this tournament, which was the very first Kumamoto Masters Japan, of course, all the doubles were dominated by China. They won all the doubles. There wasn't a Japanese finalist at all.
16-14.
Certainly want to change. That is at least improved. Well, sorry, it hasn't yet because we haven't seen the winner, but let's see. Remember, this is the penultimate tournament for qualification to the World Tour Finals, so it's the China Masters next week.
17-14.
And again, they accelerate at crucial moments. Excellent work. When the pressure was on Liu and Tan, of all the men's doubles, or all the doubles winners, I said China, only He Jiting and Ren Chengyu are back here to defend. Zheng Xuxian, who won it with Zheng Yu, and now with Jia Yifan. Of course, they lost to this pairing here, Liu and Tan, in the quarters. Oh, brilliant return there from Shida. Got to win these next few points. And they crucially do. They need a run here to stay in this.
Over 15-19.
Japan last year had semi-finalists. 4 semi-finalists.
Thank you.
Post-COVID, China bagged the most titles at World Tour tournaments hosted in Japan. 6 of them so far, so they have enjoyed playing here. Oh, they've got through there. Brilliant. That's good. Looking to close the gap.
16-19. TotalEnergies. Thank you. Liu.
That's a 5-point run when things were at 14 all. Has really helped. Similar to the kind of run they had in the previous game, but that was right from the interval. This came a little bit later. 3 points. That run, mini run for the Japanese comes to an end. We've got 4 match points here for Liu and Tan. They live to see another point at least. Oh, that's been challenged. It was relatively tight. Actually, my initial feeling was it might have just snuck in, but I think it probably is going to be out. Might have just snuck in. Let's see. Yeah, it is certainly out.
Unsuccessful. No challenge remaining. Service over. 17-20. Play.
3 match points still. They've just put on a run here, just trying to squeeze their opponents a little now.
Liu, ready.
Still 2 match points. And they have won this Chinese pair. They're into their 7th final in the HSBC BWF World Tour of 2024 and their 9th of the year. Include the Olympics as well. Amazing. Very, very good performance from them. We're absolutely delighted by that. In form, pairing, coming out on top against a pair that they know so well, and they repeat their heroics of the Olympics. Great performance there from this Chinese pairing now, and they can sit back and watch the other women's doubles semi-final that's going on right next door. Liu Shangshu and Tan Ning, the 2nd seeds, beat the 3rd seeds from Japan, Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida, 21-12, 21-18. They won that in 45 minutes. Up next, it's mixed doubles. Guo Xinhua and Cheng Fanghui of China take on France's Tom Jikel and Delphine Delroux. Welcome back to the Kumamoto Prefectural Gymnasium.